Man. What's up, guys? Yo. Don't know where I'm lost right now.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?
We have procured a pretty
One shot my
prized possession.
character.
Deal with this.
I got this.
That was fucked up.
I'm on it. Here, you. This. I'm on it. Here, use this.
There. Let's see. Nothing really happened yesterday at work, and it's kind of a good day actually. Didn't do anything too dramatic. Really. You have any issues or anything like
The flow
that?
of time isn't stable here.
Which was nice. It was just nice, smooth day. Just played around that, did our jobs and that, talked and shit like that. Kind of days I like.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
Days you just fuck around a little bit here and there, have a little fun, and then be done.
The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here.
Let me get a good ass workout in today. Can't wait.
time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here.
I can get over it. Okay. So I have to do this, so. Okay.
The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here.
Okay, so that does that part. I need some of those.
The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here.
Okay, so this does this for here. That's really good here. Okay, the time thing goes away over here. Ah. There it is. Okay.
Grizzly! Got some syrup.
One rival remains. We triumph together.
Yes!
Wow.
Yeah, I'd
the
rather have
castle
them
is
do
so
magic
big
and shit.
and pretty.
It makes it a
It was
lot
built
easier.
at the same time that the parish was founded. That was also around when the lunar sandglass was first made. It was a very productive time for Aetern.
The person who made all these things must be so cool.
I can do it.
One more.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Yes! Grizzly! Yes!
trains fucking amazing.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
It's so beautiful in here.
Got some syrup.
Kind of sucks seeing something so nice just break apart and disappear just because of
Let me see. Nice.
corruption.
Got some syrup.
Well, that spot might be an exit, but it's pretty high
I
up
think I
there.
might just do a full body thing.
Worry
again.
not. We must muster all
Try
our
hit
might
some
and
deadlifts
see
and that,
this
see
through.
how much I
Mere
can,
machinery is no match for us.
see if my legs got any
You're
stronger.
right. Together we can figure out this puzzle.
Of course. There is nothing a convoy of close compatriots cannot conquer. Now then, who will give me a boost?
If you could only hear yourself right now,
Yeah, I
Palomino.
go to work at 8 today.
The gear probably fell from above some time ago. But if we use the Luna Globe, we might be able to reverse time.
You could put it back where it belongs. You're a genius, Morley.
Oh man. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Stretch out a little bit. Ooh.
Help us out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Phew, it worked. And we even managed not to fall on the way.
Better than trying to boost ourselves up in any case. Come on, the Benevodon's close.
I shall fight any foe one-on-one. Come at me.
Damn, bro.
Morley,
Yeah.
you are not going to meet me with enough enthusiasm.
You fucking little one, motherfucker. Don't make me tell you again, bitch. Yeah, it's all this classic Shrek shit. Yeah, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I gotta unlock all these damn things. Increase damage to trap moves by 30%. Just another gain at the end of battle by 40%. That's pretty cool. Why is he in water? Oh, it's ninja shit. Okay, so this is more of a ninja. His damage of ninja moves by 35%. Dude, that's fucking insane. Sure. But yeah. I don't know what to talk about today. I don't know what to talk about. But damn, that's a lot of fucking. Okay, this is okay, these are summoning things. Increases summoning damage magic by 60%. What the fuck? Are you serious? That's fucking insane. Ooh, look at all my crap. She got fuzzy feet. Covers 10% after defeating an enemy. It's a special attack. Oh, that's fucking cool. Allows summoning magic to cast instantaneously, allowing him to survive at 1 health and strike with the blow. Okay. 80% chance to inflict additional effects when summoning magic connects. This additional effect changes depending on the summoner. Okay. Increases damage by 20% and nullify status of double when double low raises defense 70%, drop below 70%. Oh, I've got drop below bullshit, so stupid.
Come now, enunciate.
Onward!
Fie! A flimsy attempt at force. Once more, with feeling.
Spare me, I beg you.
Yeah.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Go to the battles again. The experience is really fucking nice. Get to some side stretches. Oh. Oh man. Oh. My fucking ribs are not. Yeah, it's supposed to be cooling down in Missouri. It cooled down last night to like 60 something degrees, like 65 or something like that.
Power of mana! The flow of time isn't stable here.
Okay, well.
Resonate! The
Man,
flow of
think
time
about
isn't
what happened
stable here.
yesterday.
Help us out!
Nothing but that yesterday. Was anything
The flow of
fun?
time isn't stable here. Watch yourself, everyone! Got it! Come at me! You're mine! They weren't so tough.
Okay, kind of. I don't do nothing yesterday. It's actually, like I said before, it's really peaceful time. We're just talking about just random shit. I kind of stayed really quiet in that because I wasn't really feeling best.
You're mine!
Drop your defenses and experience.
Okay.
We might get some use out of this.
Doomsday. I wish his battles popped up a little quicker.
Power of mana!
Did experience, so fuck, maybe a couple thousand, but they're not quick enough.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
This is so nice. Big ass ale jug and shit. I always just imagined to live in a place like this, like have an actual kingdom. That'd be kind of cool. Just to be like, you know,
The flow of time isn't stable here.
have your own personal kingdom. Where everyone lives in harmony and shit. That'd be nice. But there's always some asshole that's gonna fucking try to ruin it because they want power themselves. It's like they want stuff that... Because it's like, someone does everything for the power, they work their asses off to create something that's powerful and loving and caring. There's always an asshole, it's just like, well, I want it for myself. So they're like to steal power from other people and shit. That's what I always find very interesting. That life like circulates like that. I want my favorite Cheerios. Get some more shit. That guy doesn't have anything on him. And you get more ability slots, which is fucking stupid because he doesn't have any ability slots.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
Super wicked. Enemy.
We have procured a pretty prized possession.
Fuck. More enemies go. Fuck yeah.
Just for you!
Easy remains. This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Okay.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
God, it's so weird that. Take over that. What is cool with that? Fucking weird. I gotta get this layout better.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
Ah, there it is. Okay. I guess enemies do respawn. Kind of. I killed those guys before.
The flow of time isn't stable here. The flow of time isn't stable here.
What am I talking about? I guess I can talk about
The flow of time isn't stable here.
TikTok bitches. I can go back in here, but let's see if I can get back in here I can get outside, get that chest, but no, how to get outside. Drop down somewhere. Probably. You guys are all jumping around like fucking retards. What are you doing, bro? No, bro.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Yippee! Oh man. Oh yeah, there was a Taylor the Fiend. I was watching this short of this one British chick. She was really attractive looking, I guess. She's really skinny, that and fit. And some guy came up to her and called her gorgeous. And like, this is how bad and brainwashed I would say women are nowadays. At least, I would say the ones that are like giving into the whole feminist thing, like, you shouldn't be calling me anything at all, because it's just so sexual that, like, it's all sexual. No shit, you fucking moron. Everything's sexual. Adore. What are men supposed to be? Not sexual? Like, you make no fucking sense at all. That's a man's fucking objective, moron. Like, what, you don't want us to be sexual towards you? You make no fucking sense at all. That's the fucking point. You're a woman, we are a man, and we're gonna get sexual towards you. Like, what the fuck do you want us to do? Not to do that? It's like, you women make no fucking sense at all. Make up shit, and you're like trying to be a man when you're a fucking woman and that. You make no sense at all. Like, you're just fucking stupid.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Being serious, like, doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. Like, this lady was sitting there, walking around half fucking naked. Her legs were showing, her stomach was showing, her tits were all out in that. Well, I mean, she didn't have big boobs because she had little titties in that, but like, that's not the point. You're flopping everything out to get attention, but you don't want attention because the guy wasn't attractive looking enough. That's all it was.
Stronger with every battle.
And like, I'm just sitting there like thinking about it now. I'm like, why do we even approach you then? It's like our desire is to approach you because you're attractive, because we want to, well, reproduce with you, because you're a good-looking person. That good genetics mean, you know, okay, I want to reproduce with you.
Watch yourself, everyone!
That's kind of the whole point. And if you don't want us to reproduce with you, then you tell us fucking no. Yeah, I'm not interested in you.
An obvious one.
This is like basic of basic. Like, you can't be that fucking retarded. You can choose your mates. If the dude's really fucking hot, you're like, wow, he's hot, I'm gonna spread my legs for that person. And then you do, and then the dude betrays you, for whatever fucking reason it might be. Because you just go for just the body, not for the mind or anything like that. Which is, you know, common. You know, everybody does. People do their own thing. But then you gotta be like, well, okay, well, what the fuck do you expect?
The flow of time
guys
isn't stable
to do?
here.
The same damn thing. Like, what the fuck? You're retarded. You make no sense. Guys do the exact same thing that women always do. We both do the same thing. There's no fucking difference. We want to think that there's a difference, but there's not a difference at all. And no, there's not.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
The only difference is men attract to women very fucking easily for very little things. You know, like if I see a girl with a flat chest and she's gonna act like she's a fucking 10, I'm like, you got small boobs. You're not perfect. Look at a sex doll. You will see how perfect shape a sex doll is. That's a fucking 10 in a body. You're average. That's just how it is. But that shouldn't matter at all anyway. Just because you want to be with someone because you fucking love them, you care about them, you want to be with them. Your sexual attraction is one aspect
The
of
flow
it.
of time isn't stable here.
But that's the biggest problem. People want to think it's all about that. And they honestly do.
I'll take you all on. I've got your back.
Dude, you just fucking wrecked those guys. Where the hell?
Got it!
You forced me. I'm sorry. Let us take a moment to pause.
Yay, everyone's almost dead.
This poses a problem.
But yeah, it's just like really stupid, silly shit. And it's just women on TikTok. It's not a lot. It's very, very small amount of people that do this shit. Which can be very fucking tedious sometimes, but like... When you see like the connection, all like women own TikTok, so they're always fucking on it. Okay, yeah, they got new shit now. And they're always on TikTok and that.
Peruse at your leisure.
Yeah, fucking Excalibur.
I see you have happy doing business with you.
It's more magic.
I see you have happy doing business with you.
Lovebird. That's inside you're so cool.
I see you happy doing business with you. Come back anytime. You there. Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at this new form your purchase. Take a base new form your purchase. Take a base new form your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, it's just like, since so many people go on TikTok and shit, and they like destroy themselves by listening to all this feminist bullshit, and then like some people actually realize that they're just being lied to. Like, yeah. So you've been lied to the whole entire time. Like, nothing fucking changed. It's like you're choosing to do this stuff. Like, I was listening to that one hot British chick and she was just like, I didn't know what to think. Like, one side of me wants to be like, okay, thank you for that, you know, I'm appreciative. And she's like, well, the other side of me wants to be like, oh my god, you're a man. I'm like, yeah, that's the problem right there.
Where to next?
That's the problem right there, dumbass. You're fucking crazy.
Plan our next move.
That's exactly the problem. And that's why men don't like you, because you lie to yourself. Because your female counterparts are all arguing about this shit, and you're not standing up for yourself, so you're just sitting there and be like, well, I have to agree with the women because they know what's right. Them feminist women just hate men. They're fucking demons. You can tell by the way they look in that. They got the demon expression, the big fucking eyes. They sit there and they glare and growl. They're fucking demons. Yeah, motherfuckers need some Jesus. You need some good ass heavenly work going on. You're all fucking stupid.
Take this! Come at me! Easy! That's the rust.
You force my hand.
You're mine! I've got your back.
On fire. For real. Oh, and that's the basics of it, and that, like these women don't want to be like this, but they think they have to because of the women counterparts are constantly bitching and moaning about this shit. And say, honey, you don't have to be like that. You don't have to be like the rest of these bitches. Go against it. They're so scared to be a feminine woman because they have to stop going online then. You don't need to be on there. Stop doing it. You don't need to be on fucking TikTok and Facebook and constantly socializing with crazy people. It's a choice. Once again, y'all make stupid fucking choices and then you fucking complain about it. No shit, you dumbass. You're fucking bitching about it. Like, it's your fucking choice.
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some gear.
I don't understand it because I don't go on the fucking social media at all. I stick with streaming and YouTube and shit. I don't do all that fucking bullshit. Guys are stuck.
Taking a fight with us was
Oh, they're both butt fucking earlier. They're both stuck. That's fucking hilarious. There they are. Well, that's what it is. Like they feel too much. They feel they have to connect with other women. You bitches fucking hate other women. You're not even trying to communicate with them. You just fucking agree with them. Bluntly agree with them, but you don't even fucking like. Women don't like other women. And I can't stress that enough. There's so much proof and research about that. Like, liberal women fucking hate other women. That's always a competition. Always a competition. 24/7 competition.
Got some syrup.
I will make quick work of that.
You're mine. Far enough. All right. Take this.
It doesn't fucking matter. Like, yeah, they just fucking hate other bitches. I only say that because it's the honest fucking truth.
Piece of cake. What a bunch of small fry wakelings.
Because they all mock each other. If a hot fucking dude came into a room of like 20 fucking really fucking horny single women, them 20 girls would fight to death over that man.
Your tail about something, Mr.
And they say men have no control. Literally, that man could flirt with all your bitches and say all the same stuff. You all go in fairy tale mode and literally all believe it. As soon as that shit happens, your mind snaps. You get part of fucking reality, and you're all like,
how far down did we fall?
what just happened? I thought you liked me. No, he likes me, and they all start fighting over it like little children over a piece of candy.
All we can do is keep going.
The enemy's mine. We can't turn back. Never again. Why the sour face? It is time to let loose and party.
Please stop encouraging the enemy. Defeat it before it takes more losers.
Okay, motherfucker. Oh my god. That's the way.
Not so tough now, are you?
Dude, let me fucking hit you, you stupid fucking swat waffle.
Got it. Here I go.
No, it's gonna hurt.
You're mine. Time to call on the elemental spirit. You're mine.
The elemental vessel is ready.
Coward! Cease this gutless gimmick and show yourself!
One team blast.
This boss is kind of pissing me off. How fucking cheesy. Stop confusing me! Fuck off! You cheating motherfucker. Come on. Fuck you. Okay, game. I am fucking... Yeah, this is fucking retarded. I can't see nothing. He confuses my whole team 24/7. And you look like a fucking faggot. Fuck you. No, I do not like dying in games like these. Because of super cheap ass fucking shit that they don't warn you about. Because it's not like I have a fucking strategy guide on me.
Where to next?
No, worry about it. He confuses you 24/7. Oh, thank you for telling me that. That's nice. Fucking twat waffle. That's really irritating. I can't even fucking hit you. My guys are retarded as well too.
The flow of time isn't stable here.
I just want to fucking level up and then get.
Next. Easy.
But
I've saved up quite a bit of lucre. Time for some new gear.
yeah, fuck that shit. Oh man. Yeah, I gotta get up and move around a little bit. Ooh. Oh man. But yeah, this needs girl on TikTok constantly, bitch. Cause like in real life, I'm starting to see like these patterns with some of these women, and like it's like the same shit. Like they want to sit there and get really fucking frustrated and upset over men for everything that they do wrong, but when they look at themselves, they don't believe 100% that they do anything wrong, and they just temper tantrum over all the stuff they do wrong. I say, you know why you do all that shit? It's because you're a child. You're just a child. You act like a child. It's like you shouldn't be sitting there getting that fucking frustrated and that fucking pissed off.
Let's get a move on.
Ready to go.
Over simple fucking things. It's like when you're not disciplined and you're not fucking like emotionally built up as you are, you know, growing up and that, you definitely just sit there and you stagnate yourself. Because you have to be forced to learn certain things. Like you have to be forced to go through suffering. Because no one wants to suffer. Everybody just wants to have fun and be like, oh, look at my life so much. And like, I'm thinking about someone right now, man. I'm thinking about like a couple people actually, and they got like this kind of like thing going on with them, and like they're fucking using each other. And I'm just sitting there like, you guys are you guys are just fucking terrible people. Like you're just terrible people. You all use each other for shit. And you don't even really fucking like each other. And like, you sit there and like, you don't want to learn together, or, you know, you don't change together. You don't want to try to do things more progressive. Not more progressive, but more productive. Almost the same word. Just, progressive now is just full crazy woke shit. I love when people say shit. Nowadays it's progressive because you're fucking liberal, dumbass. Like, literally all you liberal people literally all think alike. You think times change, so you have to change with them. You thinking that you should follow all these people. No, you're following a bunch of liberals. Anyone that votes for liberals that has a liberal mindset, you all think the same way. Y'all think that things should change. I said, things haven't changed in 5,000 to 6,000 years. Nothing changes. You just change because you follow something that doesn't make any sense. You follow something that's new. But people that follow like survival life, they get jobs, they get in good shape, they get healthy and that. You guys don't want any of that. Y'all want fucking being a moron, lazy, fat, ugly. And you want to sit there all day and be retarded. Y'all go against God, and y'all want to sit there and bitch and moan because your life fucking sucks, because you don't have happiness. You don't have love. Y'all don't love. Y'all fucking hate everything. Y'all bitch and moan about everything. It's like a continuous fuck fest. A bunch of fucking morons that sit there all day and say, I got high IQ, but I can't think about how to tie my fucking shoe straight. But I'll complain about my shoe not being tied. They'll yell and scream at their shoe, but like, why is it not tied? It should tie itself. And then they invent tied shoeless fucking shoes. And then they complain about their shoe doesn't slip on right. That's literally what a fucking moron is that is following these liberal cultists. Like, these motherfuckers lie right to your fucking face. That's literally what it is. That's literally who I fucking deal with. Like they sit there and they all just bash Trump. And I'm just like, why? I'm like thinking to myself, like, why do you bash a president that's literally just made you make more money? That's literally making life easier for you, or at least trying to. And like, you guys don't understand shit because you guys are all fucking stupid. You guys don't understand the economy. Why don't you research how to understand the economy? Why don't you learn something that actually is factually something worth something? Y'all want to learn stupid shit like how to fucking dress up as a man when you're a woman. That's stupid, because no one cares. It's not natural. It's not anything that's going to promote your life even more. It doesn't do nothing. Now, we're working with a woman now that think that she thinks that she's a man, and she calls out stuff as a man. And I'm just sitting there like, what? You're a victim. You literally are telling people, hey, I believe I'm a dog, so I can shit on the floor and you'll have to pick it up. I'm like, fuck no. Oh, Yeller, I'm gonna shoot your fucking ass because you're retarded. You're just stupid, ignorant. You're all fucking brainwashed morons. And like, it's tedious. It's so tedious. They act normal. They act like normal people that are not affiliated with anything. Or even sometimes they'll be like part of the good community where they're just, I worry about work and I watch TV and shit like that. You know, like, these are people that would like protest anything if they had to. If their league of cultists say, hey, I need all these liberal, stupid fucking kids, you know, probably all in your 30s and 20s now, hey, go out there and protest. Say the climate's changing again so I can make more money. Signed by Al Gore. And them dumb motherfuckers would do that. They'd be like, oh my god, the climate's changing. We're polluting too much. People say that's why I walk because of pollution. I'm like, oh no, I don't walk because of pollution because whatever the earth makes, it consumes. So, if we pollute carbon dioxide, it's made from Mother Earth to begin with. It's made by Earth to begin with. So how are we polluting? You're not. You're just recycling the same shit over and over again. Nothing ever changes. Our bodies recycle. That's why our bodies heal. We constantly recycle. Our cells constantly renew. That's how Earth is. It doesn't matter what we do to Earth. We're gonna die before Earth dies, by far. And it ain't gonna die. And that's what these people don't understand. I can't even be brainwashed anymore. Like, it's really funny though, because listen to these kids and that, they're all like, do you ever pick up an actual book and actually learn shit? Like, learn geology, learn how stuff actually works? Like, from actual scientists, not from Neil deGrasse Dumbfuck Tyson that has an IQ of fucking P.
I am refreshed and ready to
Like,
go.
anyone you see that's broadcast shit ton on, they only broadcast. If they're broadcasting these motherfuckers, they're probably just making up shit. If they do know a little bit about science, they always throw their fucking degrees in your face. No, actually teach me something. I want to fucking know. Like, don't give me no bullshit mechanical crap on that you created in your fucking head. That sounds like bullshit. People back in the 50s that knew the moon was made out of plasma. People back in the 50s that knew the sun wasn't fucking a billion miles away. People back then knew the actual truth. So what happened? Well, they started making up shit to confuse the masses because they didn't want anyone to know about the world itself. God's creation. Because if everybody figured out that God was actually real, they would have no power. They would lose all their power. Well, who does that? Well, fuck. It's been passed around for thousands of years. The Pharisees. The fucking, the high elite.
Is Ian doing well?
The royalty.
No, I must focus on the task ahead of me.
They don't want you to know the power that you have, or the love that you can give, or even God himself. So they hide
Let's
it.
get a move on.
They can't get rid of it, because they do too much. God intervenes. Because, you know, we all have free will. We all choose. They can only do so much. That's why they haven't did the burning of the Bible and that. They can't do it. They can't get rid of the Bible. So they call up a bunch of other religions around the Bible. And then you start getting all these confused motherfuckers that don't understand anything. Like, they're all retarded. And like I had a conversation with Max is a lefty, you know, she's a feminist. And like, she's so fucked up in the head when it comes down to like getting a man that, like, you were happy in a loving relationship with me, a guy that was trying, you know, make your life easier, make your life happier, and that we had a lot of fun in that. But what triggered you is that you wanted all this crap and that didn't exist. You live in fairy tale mode. This is what children do. Children live in fairy tale mode. They constantly watch the same shit. They constantly do the same thing. They get like all into their head. Like, there's some people that sit there literally are still Disney nut. And they fucking worship Disney. Yeah, that's a satanic organization. That's completely a brainwashed organization. And then listen to people, you're in your fucking 20s. In your 30s. You're still watching Disney shit? What, you fucking 5? Well, my emotions and feelings. Like, dude, that's your problem. That's why you're fucking retarded. Like, God talks about in the Bible and that, about music and that. He's like, if you listen to upbeat music or listen to really nice music, that's why drums are very important and like tribal ages and that, because it gets your heartbeat going, because it's a heartbeat thing. And then you get string instruments, and stuff like that. That's more smoothing, more calming, and that. Yeah, because our body resonates. Our water molecules in our body resonate with music. And that's been proven over and over again. When you listen to specific music, our body has harmony with it. So if I listen to upbeat music and really progression music, saying, keep on fighting, don't stop, keep doing your dream, and that, I keep pushing. My body enables it enables me to keep pushing, to keep doing more, to keep lifting weights, to keep talking my piece, to keep on doing the things that I want to do. I listen to people, they listen to all this sad, droopy shit, and I'm like, what the fuck you listen to sad stuff, man? And the people are just sitting there like, they ponder away, and you can tell that they're getting sad because they're thinking about their past, and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I was with this guy again. Oh my god, this guy could have been my husband. I miss not working. Everything was paid for. Oh my god, what did I do? Maybe I should just suck this dick. And when you see that sad mopiness in them, and they're not happy with their lives because they knew that they fucked up, and they want to sit there and bitch and moan about it. And you know what it was? Feminism. I'm thinking about someone right now, because I listened to her story, and it never tells the actual truth of it. You tell your feminist side of it. And your feminist side of it says, oh, he want me to take care of him like a mother, clean and cook it. No, bitch, that's your fucking job as a woman.
I must focus on the task ahead of me.
Yeah, he asked you to do stuff and that, but the thing is, you still want to be with him. You still love him. Like, you still push on him. You still talk about him. I've been in a relationship. It's been maybe 4 months now since I left the relationship with my woman. I talk about her, but I'm not fucking emotionalizing. It doesn't fucking affect me. It's fun. Yeah, I do think about that ass that she's got. Yeah, I think about her right now. Yeah, you're hot. I mean, the anger part was the only thing that was kind of bad, because she was being feminist. She just fucking want to push all this shit and saying, I can do better. You're fucking old. You can't do any better. You're gonna go down the road call fucking all the same dudes that you've been with. And guess what? Them dudes are gonna throw you away too, because, guess why? Because you're fucking old. Them dudes are already progressing. You're already de-progressing. You're going the opposite way. But anyway, I listen to that. I feel this girl's vibing that. I'm talking about someone that I work with, and I just see it in her eyes all the damn time. She seems so miserable in that, and I like to tell her, you ponder about your ex so fucking much and saying that you hate him and that, but you don't hate him. It's because you brainwash yourself with feminism to hate men, and you say men shouldn't be like this, men shouldn't be like this, men should be doing this. Who are you to say anything about what men do, because you don't do the things that a woman should do? Clean and cook, bitch. You think it's demoralizing because you're not raised like that. There's so many women from other countries and that would be happy for a man to make all the fucking damn money and shit, or to do all the things that a man does do.
Time to do it all.
And I always like to hear two parts of the story. I always like the fucking actual truths. How much people sit there and destroy themselves with bullshit truth. And they
Shall
make
we
up shit
set
to
out
make
soon?
them look better. But when they ponder about it and that, and they can't get over it, I say, well, you can't get over something because you're not telling the full truth. Because you actually miss what's going on.
Let's get a move on.
I said that's what it is. You're lying to yourself. Because that's what you do. When you listen to people's stories and that, if they're always bashing someone, it's probably because they fucked up and did something wrong and they regret it, but they don't actually tell that they regret it. They try thinking that it's never their fault. So what do you mean it's never your fault? Like, what's that supposed to mean? Like, you're at fault with all the things that you do. Like, you make choices every day and day. You know, are you gonna lie to yourself about how ugly your boyfriend is and you say, oh, he's attractive? Because that's one thing I catch with people now. Like, you can't never ever say, like, oh, my boyfriend's so attractive. And then I was like, well, if your boyfriend's so attractive, then
Take a
other
moment
girls
to
will
collect
attract
your
to him.
thoughts, but not too long.
But above all other girls look at your boyfriend, he's like, oh my god, what a fuck
No,
you,
I must
like, the
focus
dude's
on the task ahead of me.
fucking ugly. And you're all like, and you can't say that he's not because you'll hurt his feelings.
Time for a stretch.
Because you have to prep up the man that you're with because you don't have no one. You're thinking, this is all I can get. I'm like, yeah, that's all you can get because that's what you're choosing. I mean, it's kind of nice, you know, you're prepping up your man, I say he's attractive and that's cool, but the reality of it is, in the real life, not in the fairy tale life that you want to live in, thinking that he's your prince because you're an idiot, but in real life, other people are going to be like, really? The dude's fucking ugly as fuck. Well, yeah, and you compare it to other dudes, and that's what it is, in comparison to all men that you see. If you look at your fucking man, and then you sit there and you talk about other fucking dudes and you
What are we
flirt
waiting
around with
for?
other dudes, you're not with that man. You're for the streets, girl. You're a hoe. You're for the streets. You may not fuck a bunch of dudes,
Shall we
but you got
set
the
out
hoe
soon?
mentality right there. That just proves the fucking point. And I fucking work with you, so I know. I know all the times I ignore the shit out of you because I don't want you to flirt with me. I just want to fucking work. And I don't mind a little bit of a TV bullshit and that. Like, we all join together and joke around and shit. But if you're sitting there trying to do this one-on-one crap and that, which is fine, you know, sometimes that, because I just ignore it anyway, but that means you're trying to flex emotions on me. When you flex emotions on a dude, and if he's smart enough, he's gonna know that you're attracted to him. Because why the fuck would you talk to him like that if you didn't want to fucking get closer to him? The men don't work like that. Simps do, but them are the dudes you're not attracted to. And then you lie about it too. They got them in animes all the time. I'm watching Black Clover and that, and like one of the girls is like so high and mighty, egotistic, fucking dumbass. Nilal, whatever her name is, the white hair lady
moment to
from the
collect
Black
your
Bulls, and
thoughts.
that's like obsessed with the
But
Asta.
not too long.
And like, he doesn't even know, he doesn't even care. He's just out there eating, fucking drinking that magic shit and working out and beating shit up and that. And she's obsessed with him, but she can't tell him that she likes him because she's like, I'm royalty and all that shit. But then her cousin comes in from a different squad, all loving on him and like pushed her big old boobs up against him and that. And she gets so frustrated. And when it comes down to, she lacks confidence. She doesn't
Let's
like.
get a move on.
She thinks that if I do that, you know, he's a commoner and all that stuff and that. But like, see, that's what it is. You're fighting against your own heart. So if you use that kind of anime perspective, which is a real, you push that, you use that perspective, you put it in real life, not in the anime, you'll see it all the time. You'll see like women literally will lie to a man, say they're not like attracted to them and that, because they're scared that it's like, well, I'll get rejected if I say. So I like I'll use that logic, like in my work environment. So I was working with this one girl on that, and she ended up leaving in that. She called me out for being attractive, but she said it in a way that was like, well, I can't say that you're handsome because it'd be sexual harassment. I'm like, huh? Like, how's that sexual harassment because you call me handsome?
So much to do, so little time to do it all.
I'm like, calling someone attractive is nothing more than a compliment. Like, if you talk about sucking my cock in that, I probably would be like, okay. I wouldn't care. But, like, that would be, like, a sexual thing. But it all depends on the person. Like, I don't care if shit happens. Like, you're speaking your mind. You have free will. You have freedom of speech. Speak your mind. If it's not harmful, I mean, if you're trying to like, grab my dong and that, and you're like an ugly fucking bitch, or you're fat and ugly and shit. But if I look at you, my eyes are constantly attracted to you. I'm looking at your ass, and looking at your body and that, I'm attracted to you. I'm gonna be attracted to you. This is how your eyes show attraction. If I look at you and I'm sitting there like, you know, my eyes are attracted to you. So, like, one of the girls I do work with now and that, I'm attracted to her. And yeah, her boyfriend's ugly as fuck. You know, that's just what she thinks that she likes. I think you're just deranged and desperate. Because your emotions are telling you, your feelings are telling you, you don't want to be alone because you're scared. It's a fear factor.
Take a moment to collect
like,
your
okay.
thoughts, but not
Ian
too.
doing well?
You don't have to be
I
scared.
must focus on the task ahead of me.
But you choose to be. It's a choice. You choose to be unhappy. You choose to be happy. So, like, I'm thinking about this stuff, and I'm like, man, I'm like, okay,
Time for a
did you really
stretch.
just, like, fall for this dude in that just because you didn't want to be alone? I'm like, but you're not, like, attracted to dude, and, like, you... and you talk about that you banged this dude, and I'm like, how? The dude's fucking massively overweight. How's that even attractive? Like, some people say fat people are attractive. No, they're not. I have no idea what the fuck people say. Yeah, fat people on fat people, yeah. But as soon as you get skinny in that, you upgrade yourself to a more attractive ratio. Like, you can't look, when you look at yourself being attractive, you're not going to look at another person when you used to be not attractive and look at another person that's not attractive and be like, oh, they're so attractive. No, your eyes change. Your eyes are going to look for more attractiveness. Like, every time I go to the gym, if I have girls that, like, linger on me with their eyes and that, or they look at me or glance at me, I know they're attracted to me. I don't have the best fucking body in the world. No, it's not because of that. All those dudes that have like 10 to 9% body fat in that, like most women don't attract, only ones that attract them are the fucking high class hoes. Like most normal women that don't attract that shit. Because they think it's out of their league anyway. I mean, it's not to say that they can't try, no, but most times they don't, because most times the guys are very egotistic. And that's normally the reason why. And that's the reason why some of these girls have a lot of issues with that shit. Like, I go to the gym and that, and like, I normally wear a t-shirt and that. I mean, yeah, I could wear sleeveless shirts and that. But, you know, I got a skin disorder and that, so I normally don't like doing that, because, you know, it's fucking unattractive. There you go, that's what I do. Walk around, I got my eggs on my arms and shit. You know, I don't like that shit, so I cover it up. I mean, it's getting better than that, but, like, it's just how it is.
Let's
You
get
know,
a move
but
on.
like, how I can, you know, make it better is to get more attractive body. That's why I start buffing up in that. I'm buffing up really good. Shoulders are getting bigger, my chest is getting bigger, my back is getting bigger. I'm buffing up. I'm gonna get that V-taper shit happening. It's already happening, but I'm already getting the body that I like. I'm seeing results all the time. And like, the more I look at myself, even right now, I'm seeing huge results. And I like it. Now when I look at myself back then to now, yeah, I gained probably like 3 or 4 pounds of fucking muscle. It's very obviously because my body looks completely different than it did 6 months ago. Completely fucking different. I am not the same person. So that's what it is. So the reality is, I look at myself being more attractive. So I'm gonna look for girls that are, well, I always look for girls that are attractive because that's all I had was girls that were attractive, bragging about my attraction, but that's just how it is. No, your eyes normally remind you where you stay at in your mind, you know. So like, if you're attractive, you're attractive. If people want to think otherwise, then let them think otherwise. There's always jealous people out there all like, oh my god, I can't believe you say that about yourself. It's like, well good, I'll say it again, because I don't give a fuck, so fuck off. No, there's a lot of people out there that sit there and want to get upset about stupid shit and that and be all bitchy and shit. It's like, dude, I probably gotta get me something to eat soon. Yeah, my body's trying to wake up. Charging. Might be at that 50% good. Nah, wait for my shit to charge. But that's just the way life is. You know, see progress, keep seeing progress, keep pushing yourself forward now. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. That's what I like about lifting weights. That's why I see a lot of men lift weights and that, like, they don't do it because they want to get more pussy and that. They do it because they actually just enjoy it. You know, and like, men that do it because they want to get pussy and that, they don't actually get results as much. Because I see these dudes, they walk around that, and they're not any bigger, they're not any stronger than what they are. And like, they're sitting there and like, where's your progression at? Don't you want to get stronger? I don't give a fuck about the bitch. I don't care about the women. They're gonna come anyway. Like, they literally come because of progression. When you progress yourself to be a higher standard man, you're always gonna get fucking more women. No shit, it's just how it is.
I am refreshed and ready to go.
And if you already have good looks and that, and people all are gonna look at you like, wow, you're already attractive, then by all means, you're gonna
What
fucking...
are we waiting for?
It's just how it is. But yeah... Because, like, there's this one guy in that I go to the gym with. Well, not with, but I see him. He used to come into my other job a lot. I was working at the car wash and I see him now. And I talked about him in the last, like, couple of streams ago, now trying to compare myself to the other dudes I used to compare myself to. And I don't see any results with them. They look the fucking same. Like, I'm just looking at them like, why do you even go to the gym if you don't want to see results? Like, oh, well, I'm worried about my skinniness. Like, so if you worry about your skinniness and that means that you just want to attract women. I don't give a fuck about my skinniness. I really don't care. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be fucking massively overweight, but no, I keep my body fat at a certain percentage. I have pudge, and I don't care. But I know if I get more muscles than that, more or less likely I'm gonna lose weight anyway. Eventually, it's gonna slowly ticker away, which is what's happening now. My stomach just growled, which is good. And that's honestly one of the things that I've just said that people seem to worry about so much. And I talked to this guy, Matt. He's like, oh, I go to clubs and that. I'm like, why do you go to clubs for? I go to clubs to hang out with my boys, and I'm like, you just literally just go to a fucking park or go somewhere else to go hang out. Like, dude, you're trying to get bitches, and like, that's all you're trying to do. You're lying right to my fucking face. I don't go to fucking clubs unless I'm trying to get fucking attractive, drunk fucking women to suck my fucking cock. That's the whole point of clubbing. Now, if you're going in with a group of people and that, and you got like girlfriends, you guys are doing like a triple date type shit, and you want to go and have fun and that, and talk together and that, then yeah, that's different. But if you're going in single, you're looking for ass. That's just it. You're single, you're gonna be looking for booty. Same thing here. Like, I don't go to the gym just to lift weights. I go to the gym to look at fucking hot ass all damn day. If there's a hot ass in my face, I'm looking at it.
What are we waiting
I mean,
for?
am I thinking about banging that chick? No, but I at least want to look at it. It comes into my mind afterwards when I get home.
Let's get a move on.
And I still remember this hot ass redhead that came, right in front of me. Now, so I do your butt exercises and shit. I was doing my chest, my
Shall
chest,
we set
fucking.
out soon?
Oh, what the fuck are they called? Had my fucking event. I was doing wires for my chest, whatever the fuck you want to say. Chest flies, yeah, there's. And like, she just came out right in front of me, and I had to do next to her and that. She glanced at me a couple times. I was doing my chest and that. I was trying to really get it going and that. And like, this girl did not care. Like, she was kicking her legs up and that, and there was a dude on the side of her, and the dude literally just sat there like a fucking idiot and exercised whenever she stopped exercising. And like, he was just sitting there like, he wanted to look at her butt because her butt was really nice. She was really fucking attractive. And he like glanced at her ass and that, and I didn't give a shit. I was just kept doing that. I look at her every now and again, that. And like, she didn't care that he was there. And it was fucking priceless. She just wanted fucking attention. And after she was done with her little butt exercises and that, she got her little attention, and then she walked off and like disappeared. She just started like do like yoga or some bullshit like that. Yeah, this is what these people do. That's it. Men don't do that shit. Men don't go in front of a whole bunch of bitches because there's not a lot of them. Women do that with guys way too damn much. And that's how you can tell that women don't grow up past a certain mindset. They're in their 20s and 30s and that, and they literally get all hyped up and get all excited. They show off themselves in front of a bunch of dudes in the gym. So they go to the gym to show themselves off. They maybe get their little workout in that, but they're always looking. I said, well, that's good though. That's what you're supposed to be doing. It's not saying that you're going to be sitting there and probably thinking about swallowing some dude's fucking load or something like that, which, it depends on what you like. But, like, it's pretty fucking obvious. I was like, dude, if I do anything, like, I understand, but I know when I'm gonna get really fucking perverted exercises in. Like, when I'm doing chest flies and that, and I'm fucking pumping it in, I'm doing my fucking, my chest pose and shit, my shoulders are fucking thick, you can see my triceps, or see my fucking trapezies are bulging out, I can tighten up my back while I'm doing it too. Yeah, it's gonna look sexual. If a girl's very interested in that kind of body and that, yeah, she's gonna fling her ass right into that dude's face and shake it. They always do. Women might not tell you up front, but they'll instinctually do that. They're not gonna come up to you and be like, hey, you like my ass? It never happens. If a girl does do that, the guy's gonna be like, hey, your ass looks good. But they're not gonna go with it. Now, if a girl pushes really hard, which you never really see that much anymore, then yeah, that girl's probably gonna get fucked. Hands down. Especially if a dude's in really good shape and that, like, his balls are thick as fuck. He's gonna ramrod your ass. That's just how it is. Like, we always do that. I think we lost track of that. We lost track of the natural response to attraction, and we always go for like the stupidest shit. Like when I listen to multiple women in that talk, and that, like
Time for a stretch.
my ex talked about this one older guy. He was like the GM of a place that she used to work at, and she's like, I'm so attracted to him. He's not really that good looking. I'm just so attracted to him. Like the way he talks and that, like, yeah, because he's being your daddy. That's what it is. You want a father figure. You want someone to take care of you and support you,
So much
and
to
you just
do,
blow
so
him
little
off.
time to do
You don't
it.
want to be with the dude you're actually like full on attracted to. You just want to be with your daddy. You act like a baby. That's what it is. You got dad. When a woman's got daddy issues, you act like a damn child.
I
You're
am
looking for a
refreshed and ready
daddy.
to go.
Someone to take care of you. Normal men will do it. It's like, well, yeah, but men that have more money. I was like, that's the problem is, I don't fall in love with the girl in that because she's like ridiculously fucking hot. I tried to, it doesn't work. If their personality is shit, or if they lie, they instantly just disqualifies you. I don't give a fuck how hot you are. I don't give a fuck how many guys that fucked you. I mean, that's bad to begin with. But like, I can buy a sex doll that's cheaper than you, that doesn't talk, and I don't need to feed. Maybe I gotta wash it every now and again. I could blast the shit out of that and still be almost the same as banging you, just without the smell. Because some girls got really bad pH value, especially when they fucking lie to you and they fuck other dudes behind your back. That's one of the things I noticed. I'm like, yet never again.
Is Ian doing well? No.
That's one thing I've never
I
known.
must
Is like,
focus
why
on the
do
task
people
ahead
betray
of me.
people so easily? It's like you sit there and you're in love with someone that you're trying to do all stuff and that, and like just because you don't get what you want up front, and the guy's like, okay, just take your time, we're moving slow and that. You know, like with sex and shit. And some of these girls are like me. I haven't been in a lot of sexual experience. I had a little bit here and there, but I never really drove myself to care about it as much. You know, I've always, sat there and dealt it with my own self. And like when you do that, it kind of condemns you to not want to, run around and
Let's get a
fuck
move on.
random people and that. And like, that's what it was. And I tried to explain it to my ex, and I kind of told her like up front with it, it's like, you're like the first girl I'm probably gonna be getting really close to in that, and like physically. And so she thought that she can charm me. She's like, all these other guys, and I got the hint of no. I noticed something that when we first started doing stuff, and that we first started like
I
getting
am
sexual,
refreshed and ready to go.
We were starting to like, we
Take
were
a
having
moment to
sex and
collect your
that,
thoughts, but not too.
and it wasn't. I mean, it was good. I mean, I can't say it was bad. And I just didn't want to go all the way. And like I said, I didn't want to get her pregnant. And that, and I'm just like, I condemn myself as soon as something happens, and I'm just like, I want to, but like, the mindset of you starting to click in, and I'm starting to understand that you don't want to be with me. So if I don't keep on treating you,
Time for a
because you have a
stretch.
child mentality mind, because you don't get attention all the damn time. That's basically what it was. Like, she would go fucking berserk mode, and like, if I didn't text her, I mean, she wasn't super bad about it and that, but like, she would get bad about it a little bit here and there. Like, she would always want to FaceTime with me, like during like work and shit. Like, she would always want to FaceTime me. And I'm like, dude, just work. It's like, well, I'm on my break and I want to FaceTime you, and I'm like, I understand. You can text me now and say, hey, how you doing? I mean, like, she wasn't too bad about it. Like, when I was sleeping and shit, and I was sleeping, I was fucking sleeping. I ignore her ass anyway. And just saying that, these feminist women will get all pissed off and shit. Like, you shouldn't be ignoring me. You should be staying up all hours of the night waiting for a text. Like, fuck no, bitch. Like, you have to have respect. That's what it is. You hate on men, you disrespect men, and that's why they keep on continuously throwing this shit in their faces. You should do everything for me. What do you do for me? Well, I spread my legs for you. Like, that's the easiest thing to get to nowadays is pussy. I don't need to do anything. If you're full on attracted to me, I can snap my fingers, you'll bend over for me, and I can blast you and do whatever the fuck I want to do with you. And yeah, that's basically what it was. Any man that finds out that a woman's attracted to him, it don't matter what the fuck they do. That woman's gonna be constantly idolizing that until they fucking get it. And then once that guy breaks their fucking back in and gives them like curvy spine and shit, they're satisfied. But if they get to the point of being satisfied too much, then they crave it even more. Then it becomes a drug. And that's why you see a lot of these women nowadays, they all do drugs, they all get tattoos and shit because they're also addicted to that. They're also addicted to that excitement because their lives fucking suck. They don't do nothing. They don't have any good hobbies in that. They don't have anything that like preoccupies their mind other than getting tattoos, smoking weed, and getting fucked. That's all they want to do. And yes, I see this shit so damn much that it's becoming like a record playing in my head. Like I know as soon as I see it. So I see a girl with tattoos, and like, okay, so I was at the gym, and there's this one chick that I saw multiple times, and she's ferociously attractive. She's got one tattoo on her back. Like, okay, that's where it starts. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. As soon as you start getting tattoos, that you mark yourself as a trauma bomb. Trauma bomber. That means that you're easy to fuck, you're easy to get with, but you're not long term. You're basically a go fuck me. Like, go fund me, you go fuck me. That's basically what it is. And, like, I saw her in that. Her ass is nice. She's fucking gorgeous. Very, very sexy in that. I can tell by the way she looks at her face that she looks like she has daddy issues. I'm like, okay, you look like a girl I can fuck, but I don't look like a girl I can't be with, though. And I don't want to get close to that because then you're crazy. And then what happens when you're crazy? Emotionally unbalanced. You'll start stalking. You'll start doing everything you can to try to, like, get close to someone. And I've seen that happen up front. This one girl I worked with in that's exactly what she did. She stalked the dude that she had massive hots for. She did everything she could to get a hold of him without actually talking to him in person. She fucking emailed him. Not even joking to him. She was talking to me about it, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, you seen the person talk to him? Well, aren't you shy to talk to him? I'm like, you're super fucking attractive. Like, you're skinny with a big old fat bubble ass. Like, what the fuck? Are you really that fucking insecure about yourself? You can get fucked by all these random ass dudes and that. And I know why she did it like that. Because she didn't want anyone to notice that she's trying to get laid by guys. And the dude was actually really cool. He actually liked her in that. He told her that. He's like, I've always liked you in that, you know, because they they were growing up together in that. And, like, he was trying to fall in love with her in that, and she refused it. Like, you have this hot stud fucking dude that loves you and wants to be with you, and all you want to do is have sex with him because he was hot. Is that what you only think about? I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Well, I don't know how to commit. That's because you don't have a father to commit to. That's why. If you don't have a daddy that raises you, that's why you don't know commitment. That's why you don't know what it is to be with a man. Because you have to be... Your dad gives the daughter away to another man. That's how it always works. Because the man, that father, determines on how good that man is. Yes, you could be attracted to him, and that man, your father, filters out men for you. Like, he doesn't want him to be ugly, of course not. But he wants to be respectful. And when you don't understand that as a young lady in that, and when you grow up in that, you start doing your own thing in that, guess what happens? You're confused as fuck.
Time for a stretch.
Now, you can research it and go through the psychology of it and that and understand it. Yeah, you can. But the thing is, you're never going to be 100% because your daddy's not there for you. That's why single mom lifestyles, the children are not raised right. Because women themselves don't have the authority. No offense. Bitch is fucking crazy. You don't have authority as a father has authority. If a father takes that responsibility, he suffers. He suffers to make the household better. Yeah, he can have fun in that as the kids grow up. When they get older and that, they start having jobs. They start doing their own thing in that. Yeah, he can sit there and be like, okay, I can relax now. That's literally how it is. That's how it is with my family. My father busts his ass to make money and do all this stuff and that. And like, as we got older and I start working in that, he started to relax. Because he's like, oh, I'm done, I don't have to really do anything. I give advice here and there, but I don't have to do it as much as I used to when you guys were babies and that. You guys are full-grown adults now. I do what the fuck I want to do now. I said that's how it works. But if you're raised as a single mom and that, just knowing that she's a single mom, she has commitment issues too. She doesn't want to stick with that man because she's going to be like, oh my god, so bad. Uh-oh. Get them, puppies. Here we go. Yeah, it cooled off last night. Yeah, 8. Yeah, it should be cool enough. So I'm gonna go to gym probably in the next couple hours. Yeah, that's a long time. A lot of that shit's simple.
A lot of it is just doing it right, and then you don't have to go back and fix it again.
Well, that's the problem is they do the bullshit repairs. God, puppies. Nice. But yeah, when you go through the psychology of all this stuff that's happening in this world, that's all it is. God's right. The Bible literally states, without a father, you can't get the love from the Father up above. Love gets passed down from the Father. So like when you have a secure like family in that, yeah, your family can be hostile and like their personalities can be kind of like whatever they are in that, emotionally kind of fucked up in that. But like the Father always loves. It doesn't matter how fucking ridiculous it might be. The Father always loves their children. Always. It's just how it is. They might be distant that, but like they always love, but sometimes they don't discipline. And love is a discipline. You have to discipline your children. So like when I look at this one chick that I was just talking about that, I'm just like, you don't understand. You're with all these dudes that they want to love you and that, but you don't want to love. And I had a good conversation with her and that. She said, I never had a boyfriend. I never had a boyfriend, but you fucked all these dudes. Your father's not there for you to teach you how to love. You don't know what love is. You think love is spreading your fucking legs. That's literally what they think love is. People have it inside their head. I have it inside my head right now. These women think love is just having sex. And you get in these conversations with them and they literally tell you that. And they say, well, I feel like I'm not loved unless I get fucked. I said, well, that's the problem with this, because being loved is not about sex. And that's one thing I was trying to show this, young lady in that, And I was trying to get her heart to open up. And it was opening up, and then she crashed it down again because she was insecure. She was insecure about where she's at in her life and that, and how like all these people could be thinking about me. Why do you care about what other people think? I don't give a fuck what people think about me. If I go to the gym and that, and someone looks at me because I have a skin disorder, I say, well, it's my skin disorder, not yours, so fuck off. I don't care. And it's like give me respect for the things that I do. Like, I had a dude come up to me and that, and like he was fat and out of shape and shit. He come up to me and that, and I was still kind of out of shape to a certain degree. And I was in the middle of getting buff and that.
Let's get a move on.
And he got to me talking about my skin disorder. He's like, oh, excuse me. He's like, I noticed that you have, I guess you have eczema. And I'm like, yeah. He's going, yeah, there's this treatment that I take. And I looked at him and I'm like, but you're fat and out of shape. So like, why do you even like talk to me? Like, okay, whatever. And he was being nice and that. And he's all like, so yeah, there's just stuff out there that helps you get rid of it. And that's like, yeah, I don't like doing that. I'd rather do that. If I can figure out how to naturally get rid of this fucking shit, I'll be better off. Because then I can just constantly do the natural stuff and that does go away anyway. And like, I seen him like a couple weeks later and that, and like,
was checking me out. I guess he noticed that I got bigger and I started getting more muscle on me. And like he's looking at himself and looking at me. It's like, oh, your skin disorder's gone, Dad, but you still look like a fat cow. So I mean, like, okay. I don't know if it was because of that, but like, it's just like little things I noticed, and I'm like, yeah, that's how life is. Like, stop eating so much processed foods. Start, taking more vitamins and that. Start drinking more protein shakes. Protein shakes are probably, one of the more healthier things to do. Get meal replacements and that, Like, I'm already probably buying me some fucking Kitchen Eats again, because I haven't bought that in a while now. Because... I mean, until that I really need it, honestly, to tell you the truth. I'm about to get some hamburger meat out. And actually, I'm gonna cook these eggs and shit. I gotta eat.
Take a moment to collect
But that's the
your
whole
thoughts.
point of it. Like,
But not too.
it's all about this learning, and the best way to learn is to read the Bible. Like, you don't have to read the whole damn thing and that, but you go online, you figure out the concepts, and there's a lot of concepts in the Bible that actually tell you the real truth about life. Love, harmony, respect, love thy neighbor, love thyself. It's always about love. And, like, you have to do it. Like, when you listen to, I watched The Chosen One, and, like, Jesus is on the Mount. It's his first, like, big preacher moment. He's talking to, like, thousands of people about the Ten Commandments and about how it really is and that. And when he was reading the law of Moses, and, like, this was back before the whole mountain thing. It was a really big preacher moment. And there was his preacher from his hometown, a priest. And he was reading the law of Moses. He was reading Isaiah and that, and he was like talking about himself. He's talking about that he is the Messiah. And he sat there and he was talking to the preacher in that. And he's like, reject yourself from that. You're trying to say that you're the Messiah and that. And he's like, I am. It's like it's been passed down from the prophet that I am.
So little time to do
I am
it
who
all.
I am. That I am here, to fix what is wrong. Because you guys fucked up. You guys fucked the covenant. That's what it was. The covenant of Abraham. They got fucked over. And that's one of the things like marriage. I'm actually gonna be kind of like really an asshole. A covenant with marriage is the most secret covenant with God that you could ever have nowadays. A covenant with God altogether now, because you said, "Love me before your family." For that, I am who I am. I am God. I am love. And it's like if you can't do that, then you don't believe in me. Because your family will betray you. This is why he said it like this. He said, your family will betray you. They always seem to do. Your family sometimes will love you that, but they'll like go against you. He's like, I will never go against you because I am the one. I'm the Alpha, I'm the Omega. I am everything. And I'm there for you in general. Come on, puppies. Zoe! Zoe! Come on, Boogie Butts. Let's get your fat asses in here, puppy butts. Get them, babies. And that's like the whole point of it. So when people get down, they're gritty nitty and that, and they're like, why is my life so fucked up? It's because you don't believe. You have no conscience of knowing what is true. Like if you say a feminist woman believes in princess treatment, but they know it's not real. They know it's just bullshit. But they see it every now and again that some women get that. I said, That's the natural order of man. A man's gonna treat their woman like a princess. They're gonna buy him stuff and that, but they're not gonna do it all the damn time. And the woman knows that. The woman respects the man. Respect. That's the fucking word you need to actually hear, you stupid feminist bitches. Respect the man for doing that. See, feminists don't respect men, and so what they do is they always want the princess treatment, and they understand that it should happen all the damn time, 100%, 24/7. But women that respect men, they get what? They get respect back. When you start respecting that, that's what God wants us to do. He wants us to respect each other. He wants us to be like, hey, if you guys love each other, you guys will always live in harmony. Without that love, you can't live in harmony. Like, I loved my ex. I loved her a lot. She didn't love me. She stated that her heart wasn't with me. Her heart was with her husband, with her ex-husband. I said, why the fuck are you with me then? Well, I just with you. I was like, it was a complete farce. And eventually it got to her, and it started hurting her, because I was speaking the fucking truth. I remember the text message. She said like this. It's like, you're way more interested in me than I am in you. It's like, I can't understand your mind. Yeah, because I'm heavenly and you're a fucking idiot. I'm part of, like, I'm very, very close to God. I at least want to think that I am. I'm very, very close. I've always been very close. I'm always. I fuck up a lot. Yeah, I know I do. I'm a bad, I sin quite a bit here and there, But I love God. I can't help it. It's just embedded in me. And like, that's one of the things she never understood. And she kept pushing away from that. It's like, I can't understand I can't understand why you smoke weed and want to have sex all the damn time. What do you mean? It's what you believe in that is what changes your life. So when they say, well, belief is not. So many people, I say, if you switch over and start praying to God, start praying to Jesus and that, your life changes. Why? Because you start to believe in Him and His Word. So, look at the concept, belief. So, when these, like, say if a woman believes in feminism, this is what it is, belief again. They will research it and they'll believe in all the things that feminism is. And then they'll do it. That's exactly what Jesus and God already know. The Father already knows that your belief system is your reality. So if I believe in God, I'm going to follow God to the T. I'm going to follow Jesus to the T. And you get other religions that. Like, I talk about the Mormon people and that. They believe in this Joseph Smith fucking person. I'm like, who the fuck is that? That's not Jesus. That's not God. That's just some random ass person that said some mumble jumble shit, probably lied, and they made up some crap in that, and then he made a religion. Yeah, that cult that you guys are in, yeah, fuck you. I don't care about your cult.
No, I must focus on
you guys are disrespecting my Lord, which is the Word, which is the Father, and I don't give a fuck about you. I'm like, this is just how it is. Get mad. I don't care. What are you gonna do? Hurt me? Okay, good luck with that. Like, when you read that Bible and that, and when, the people that give their hearts to Christ, give their hearts to the Father, they give their life as much as they can to Him. He protects them. Period.
To collect your thoughts, but not too.
So just imagine, throughout all creation, there's specific people that are protected, no matter what, 100%. They go through their bullshit life and that, they go through torments and that, but going through trauma and that and all that stuff, that is something to build your blocks. It's a building block to make you stronger. But like, when it's your time to die, God has control over that 100%. When you die, it's time to die. Some people, doesn't matter how safe they play it in life, they can play it safe. But God determines when you die. I mean, yeah, you die of old age and that, yeah, of course. Because God determines that. God controls everything. He just gives us free will to play around. Basically, we're playing around in His creational playground. And that's basically what it is. But, and then when I listen to that text message, I say, you're just like all the rest of the other bitches out there. You want to have me because I'm attractive, I got a cute face and that, and you just want to fuck me because of that. You don't want me for me. You don't want my soul. You don't want me. You don't want my heart. I said that's the problem. That's why I'd rather date down and date ugly girls, or date girls that are less attractive, because that's the problem. And this is when men start to get frustrated and say, fuck you, dumbass, ugly, fucking, you're ugly in a way of your heart. You don't have nothing to fucking give. Bending over and getting fucked like a porn star, that's make-believe. You believe. See, the word believe comes up again. You believe in that shit, so that's why you do it. Yes, I don't mind looking at a hot ass and want to fondle some fat ass titties and shit. Yeah, but the thing is, if your heart's not into it, then what's the point? I don't love you. If I try to love you, you don't want to love me back because you're uncivilized.
No, I must focus on the task.
And I'm sure right now that she's being tormented. I'm sure right now that dude that she's trying to fucking get close to now, because that's what it is. And I'm just sitting like, dude, you're fucking stupid. You can't come back to me. I won't let you come back to me. I refuse you, because that could be the same. Yeah, you want to be friends and that? Yeah, I guess. So I'll come over and then, I'll suck your dick and shit. Wait a minute, I get a free blowjob for that? I get a complimentary blowjob? Like, oh damn. Complimentary? Free of charge? Oh yeah. I guess I can. And that's what it'd be like. That's all I use my ex for, sex. And if she came back to me, that's all I used her for. I just bent her big, fat, gorgeous ass over, and then I just fucked her, and I didn't care. And that's how the word "cum dumpster" got invented. Because a lot of these girls like that, they don't care. It's like, I don't want a relationship with you. You're just hot. Just fuck me. And it's sad, because I don't like that shit. I don't like it at all. Like, if I switched over, if I didn't have the soul and the heart that I had, and I was just like the average person that, and I switched over to that average person that, and I wasn't like super close to God like I am, at least, like I said before, to try to think that I am. Yeah, I'd be a flat out player. I always thought different. I always looked at life differently. Always. As soon as I was born, I looked at life differently. And I don't see it the way everybody else sees it. People say, well, how do you see it like that? I was like, I don't know, because I see it from a heaven perspective. I see it from an eternal perspective. I don't see life the same way. I don't care about money. I don't care about all this fucking shit. It doesn't matter to me. It's fun, yes. I wish I could. I try to think to myself, yeah, I care about it, but I don't. I don't give a fuck. Like, I need it. Yeah, I need it to survive. That's it. So I work. Like, some people, they get their paycheck and they brag about how much money they make. I'm like, I get a paycheck and I'm like, okay, I look at what I need to get. Okay, I need to get more protein shake. I need to get more vitamins and that, because I went through a vitamin cycle. I was eating gummies and that, and I'm just like, I had to get them all in my system now because I was lacking vitamins. I'm like, okay, I need to get food and shit. That's what it is. Some people get money, they're like, oh man, I want to do this and that, do this and that, do this. I'm like, I've done that shit before, I guess, but I just don't care. Because I know heaven's better. I know God's better. I know it. I believe inside my heart and soul that heaven's better. It's just better. I would love to be there than be here, and tell you the truth. I don't like this world. I think this world's super corrupt and very evil and stupid. But then again, the bright side of it, there's a lot of good and innocent people that deserve to be loved. For while Jesus speaks in that, the whole world deserves love and grace. Because that's what the perspective is. Like, when Jesus, God himself, like God comes down as Christ and the Word, and talks that you're all sinners, you're all bad. In God's eyes, you don't deserve heaven. But through me, you deserve it. Because I am the one that guides you to the Father. You gotta think about it from this perspective, that what does the Father do? The Father loves. Like, if I had a child, that I would love my child. I would die for my child, and I wouldn't care. You know, if I had a daughter now,
Let's get a
I would
move
raise
on.
my daughter. I'd tell her, like, hey, don't fall for these kind of men. I show her men. Don't fall for the tattoo kind of men and all that shit. And that, so all those men are traumatized and poisoned. Fall for, you know, guys that have a good belief system. And that's what it's a belief system matters a lot. That's why when you get someone like me, and I'm with someone like my ex, two different belief systems. She tried to give in to me, and it almost worked, but she didn't want to. And she just like, I told her like, well, stop smoking so much weed and that. Just try to get off a little bit. I was trying to reason with her. And it's like, you know, let's go to the gym more. Let's do some more cardio. Let's work out together. Let's go do stuff together. That, like, you want me to come to your place and that because you just want to have sex with me. And you tried to multiple times, and I resisted it because I knew that's what you wanted. I mean, yeah, do I think about it? Oh yeah, you know, I am a man, you know, and they see a big fucking juicy ass in front of me, and you got some nice tits and shit, yeah, of course I'm gonna want to get aroused. But I fight against it because that's what temptation is. I fought against the temptation that because I knew that it wasn't right because you weren't in love with me. It's like, says up front, if you want to get into a man's pants like me, you have to be in love with me. I won't accept it. And trust me, I have tremendously attractive women that try to do it. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. There's so many guys out there that flirt around like these girls. Them are the girls that always want to do me. And I'm just like, I don't want to do you though. You're not in love with me. You don't respect me. You're not with me. Like, it's like you immediately go for looks, and that's one of the things I had a conversation with, you know, Max about. And I see this with a lot of people that they go for just looks. If a guy's fucking ripped and it's like fucking nice looking, women they don't even want to get to know him. They literally just sit there and say they immediately have sex with them. And yes, they do, because that's their belief system. They only go by looks, and they always say, well, personality matters. Oh, fucking bullshit, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Personality matters my ass.
So much to do.
If a girl's really attracted to me and she doesn't believe, if she doesn't have a good belief system, she'll instantly bend over and take it. It doesn't even matter. She'll buy condoms for me and fucking lube my dong up and just spread cheeks and say, just do me. And it happens. It happens so easily. And then you look at the perspective of why they do that. They have no father. They live in a single motherhood, single mom house and that, and they're all the fucking same. And like, you start to look at that, and I see it all the damn time. I'm like, damn, dude. Are you fucking for real? Yeah. And then, like, I said, like, oh my god, like, this is fucked up. Feminism's really fucked up. It's not even feminism, it's just a lack of fucking love in this world. Like, say my ex turned out differently in that, in her life in that, and her belief system was different, she'd be amazing. She'd be an amazing woman. I could marry her and have fucking a bunch of kids with her. I'd be plowing that ass all damn day long. Would she look the same that she did before? Probably. You know? But she'd be more peaceful. And that's what I saw in her, and that's what I see in everybody. Because I can't not see that. I only see the good in people. I don't give a fuck about your torment and bad. Because bad is a very small portion of everybody. Most people are really fucking good. Because you're not born bad. You're born with nothing. You're born with no knowledge. But like, yeah, you can have a good heart and have a good soul in that, but like, your brain is what collects all the information. That's what torments you. That's why when, you know, Jesus was talking to Nicodemus, one of the guys head of the Pharisees, he said, like, he basically said, the mind doesn't matter. This world, your mind only connects to this world. Your heart, that's what matters. Your heart and your spirit is what connects to heaven. And that's why we talk about the water now. You have to change yourself. You have to give in to God. You have to give in to God. That's why we say, give your heart to Jesus. And it's not saying your actual heart. He says, give me your spirit. Give me your soul. Give me your heart. That's where all the power is at. That's where all your happiness is at, is in your heart. That's why you follow your heart. People always say that. Why they say it like that? Because your heart is an exponential healing process that connects with heaven. That's why. Your feelings guide you. And like people try to say about some feelings
Shall
now,
we
like anger
set
now,
out
like
soon?
them are not actual feelings, them are instincts. Instincts are a lot different. And God says, I will guide you, God guide you through your heart. And that's what the most important thing. Your brain doesn't know that, because your brain only knows what you think and what you believe in, basically what you think. So if you don't know anything about it, and God just gives you everything, and He guides you. It's like if you turn off your mind, turn off everything around. That's why Jesus said to pray in silence, to turn off your mind, to all reality, and you will hear God. And God does speak to you. God does tell you to say, hey, that's not a good thing. That's the reason why I drifted apart from my ex. And this is the explanation. To tell people, like, this is how God actually works. At least in my way, you know, what happened to me in that. But it says in the Bible multiple times that God does push people away from you that are not good for you. He says there are demons. He talks about women. He talks about females a lot. He says when females are accepted to the devil way faster than males, because males are closer to God, because they are the lovers. They're the ones that give the love out to the women, to the children, that to upbring them. So like Lucifer literally corrupts women way more. That's why when I look at negative women in that and positive women in that, positive women are more quiet, they're more succinct, they do their job, they don't talk a whole bunch in that, and they smile, and they're really like happy, emotional type of. The ones that are corrupted, they're loud, they're obnoxious, they fucking yell all the time, and they're constantly wanting to get attention, that they have sex more, they're sinners. Yeah, you're sinning a lot more because you're not connected with the Heavenly Father in your heart. You refuse it. You harden your heart to God. When you harden your heart to God, you start sinning more, because that's the only way you can feel anything. And that's why when, you know, they said the void can never be filled unless you have me in your life. He said that to King Solomon. King Solomon literally asked him. He's like, I had all the riches, I had 1,000 concubines, I had $40 trillion, I had everything in the world was mine, but I still feel empty. And God was teaching him a lesson. I gave you all that stuff so you can understand, without me, you can never be happy. You can never love. You can't feel the love anymore. And that's what it is. And that's what I try to tell people, that it doesn't matter. You know why money's such a curse? Luxury? It's because you're trying to fill a void from the worldly perspective. It can never be filled. Why do you think people do more narcotics? Why do you think drugs are so heavy nowadays? People do more and more and more. I know people that smoke weed literally 5 to 6 times in a work period. Like they constantly be smoking joints, smoking nicotine, that. And I talk to my manager about that, you know, because, you know, she's younger than me by like 10 years or something like that. I actually like, well, I never understood the whole nicotine thing. Like, why do you do that? Well, it takes the load off. Like, take what load off? Well? Like, your job's not hard. No, like, if you're stressing out, it's because you're not making good decisions in your life. Your choices are bad. That's why. You have no guidance. You say that, and they like, oh, I guess you do make bad choices. Because you're not following your heart. You're not following what God's given you. Because you're throwing that out the window, and your life doesn't have any guidance, so what do? If you don't have the Holy Spirit, which is, you know, Christ with you and God with you, then who do you have? You have the devil. You have Satan. You have Lucifer. You have the demons. That's the reason why. When you try to separate the demons from their host, they know it, and they fight harder. And they fight really hard. I mean, demons literally fight and fight and fight and fight. They'll fight. They don't let go. They don't let go. They'll cling on to a person's heart, and they don't let go. And eventually, you know, when you pray and that, and then Jesus tells them to fuck off. And since they're so scared of God, because who's not Almighty, they have to, well, they go fuck off. And what takes that place is the Holy Spirit. And this is and then the Holy Spirit generates like a positive membrane around you that you don't accept negative stuff
Let's get a
anymore.
move on.
You don't accept really anything that's negative. Why? Because it happened to me. I don't accept anything that's negative. I can't. I can't. Like, I feel negativity around me now, but I can't accept it in my heart again because I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Why? Because I know that I'm protected. I know that I have God's grace with me. I don't care. Like, I'll get mad. I can personally get negative for myself, but I don't accept negative things in and it corrupts my mind even more than what it is. Like, I can get mad. I got mad at the game and that, and it went away. You know, I started fucking, oh, I'm just not gonna play right now. I don't even think about what I got mad at. Oh, I died on the boss because the boss is a dickhead. But that's what people don't understand. That's the power of God. Like, it literally vanquishes negativity. You don't feel negative. Your negative is like up and down. You're gonna get a little bit negative, yeah, but you're not full on negative. Some people are like 90% negative and 10% positive. Why? Because you got demons. You got entities. That's what entities do. They don't want you to be happy. When you are happy, they take it away. They're like, well, why are you happy? Because this, and this happened. You're like, oh my God, it's so miserable again. That's where all of it comes from. It's not about feminism. It's not about liberals or Republicans. It's all about God and Lucifer. It's all about the demons. It's all about the angels. And that's, we could separate it, you know, however we want to. But that's what's really happening. And when you give in to God, you become more happy. You become more pleasant. You become more like you are as a child. You start to follow your heart more. And that's what Jesus kept on talking about with Nicodemus. He talks about it all the time. You watch The Chosen or read the Bible, and you listen to like how like Jesus talks. He always talks about the heart, the spirit. He says that's the only thing that's connected to God is your spirit. Your flesh is not. He says your flesh is connected to this world. Your spirit's connected to the world up above, which is heaven. And that's the reason why when your spirit gets filled with the Holy Spirit, you get a taste of how God is. And then you start to know the Father more. You want to read his passages more. You want to learn more about him. That's what he wants. He wants you to be loved. And so when you go out into the world as a person that's like that, say like me right now, I see evil everywhere. And sometimes it's just stupid shit. Like, it's not full on evil, like see people get murdered and that, no. But demons are everywhere and I feel their presence. I feel it all the damn time. They're lurking literally outside of the membrane of the Holy Spirit. And they can't do nothing. They try. They'll pitch you in and be like, you know, tell me to like, go like, stick my dick in a wall or something like that. And yeah, that's basically what it is. Because your mind's not your own. You want to think your mind is your own? Your mind's not your own. You literally are being corrupted every second of the day. Every single day. That's why you pray every day or you talk about God all the time and that, because that's what alleviates you. As soon as you wake up, sleepland is heaven. God gives you that rest. That's why when Jesus said, hard labors, I will give you rest. Every time you talk about sleeping, every time you sleep, that is, you are fully protected. Because if you do die, well, you're asleep, so you don't feel it anyway. You just go to heaven or purgatory or whatever's out there in that paradise. It's not heaven, it's paradise. No. Because sleeping is eternal rest. Internal. Man, like if I had a really good dream in that, like I had a dream about one of the girls that used to have a huge crush on that, and like I was all buff and that, you know, I looked good and shit, and she was like crushing on me. We were laying down like in a picnic thing and that, and she was like kissing on me and that, really giving me a huge amount of love. That's paradise. God's giving me a glimpse of paradise. That's what I want. That's why I've always loved this girl since I was young and that, and honestly, I mean right now that she's fucking trash. She's a completely trash person then. And like